Welcome back, Raider Nation. We're just days away from the first preseason game of the year, and excitement is in the air. We'll be covering that game soon, but for now, let's dive into the latest from training camp. We have news, notes, and a few highlights to share, along with some fresh observations from today's practice. Now, let's talk about the Las Vegas Raiders. One piece of big news is that Jalen Guyton is off the PUP, physically unable to perform, list, and practiced for the first time today. This is important because Michael Gallup has retired from the NFL, leaving the Raiders in a unique position. The top three receivers are Jacoby Myers and Davante Adams, who is absent from practice due to expecting a baby soon, along with Trey Tucker. After them, the situation gets a bit tricky. There's DJ Turner, who has been around for a few years, Christian Wilkerson, Keelan Doss, Alec Bachman, Tyreek McAllister, and Jeff Borman, who unfortunately suffered a severe injury in today's practice. It was a non-contact injury, and he was taken off the field in an air cast, which is concerning. Jalen Guyton is competing for the number 4 spot and possibly even aiming for the number 3 position. We'll have to watch how he performs in the coming days. Regarding the quarterback situation, head coach Antonio Pierce didn't reveal who the starter will be yet, but he did mention that Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell will both get significant playing time in the first preseason game against the Vikings on Saturday. One player making waves is rookie safety Trey Taylor. He's been gradually moving up the depth chart, working with the third and fourth teams. Today, he made some impressive pass breakups and seemed to be everywhere on the field. Drafted in the 7th round, the team had a lot of confidence that he could develop into a solid player, and he's progressing quickly. While he won't be a day one starter, Trey could really make an impact over the next few seasons and even this preseason. Now, let's talk about some wide receivers. Christian Wilkerson had some standout plays today, showing his potential. Jacoby Myers and Michael Mayer also made big plays during one-on-one drills. We all know Brock Bowers is set to be a game changer. His catch radius is incredible. He's too big and athletic for most defenders. If you put a linebacker or safety on him, he's too quick. And against a defensive back, he dominates with his size and jumping ability. He's showing his skills in one-on-ones, proving to be a real force. Jacoby Myers has been taking the majority of snaps as the number 1 wide receiver with Davante Adams away, expecting the birth of his child. We also saw Thayer Munford back with the first team at right tackle for a portion of today's practice. Max Crosby gave him a tough time a few times. Crosby looks like he's ready to be the Defensive Player of the Year. He's been phenomenal, lining up on both sides of the field and excelling against anyone he's up against. Before we continue, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Join the family. It's free, and subscribing costs nothing. We'll be covering the Raiders throughout the offseason and every single practice. One player to keep an eye on is undrafted free agent Ramel Keaton. He's already getting some second-team reps. I believe he was with Tennessee and had a big touchdown during today's practice from Aiden O'Connell, which was awesome. Max Crosby was also a standout, causing havoc on several plays, including a sack on Gardner Minshew. Even though he didn't actually bring him to the ground, Max is still dominating practices. The defense is looking really strong. Keep in mind, Jackson Powell and Colton Miller, 2 of our best offensive linemen, are still not practicing. Meanwhile, Jack Jones is impressing on kickoff returns, making some big tackles. Jeff Foreman had a notable performance today too, and Wilkerson made an incredible sideline catch. Trey Tucker also made a great catch, getting his feet inbounds up the sideline. Overall, the team is gradually improving. We need the offense to keep getting better. When discussing potential breakouts, you can't ignore Brock Bowers and Dylan Lobby. Lobby is expected to get a lot of action early in the season and could really shine in preseason if he performs well in pass protection and catches. He's definitely one to watch in year 1. Aiden O'Connell is also someone to keep an eye on in preseason. It's a close competition with Gardner. We need a wide receiver to step up, especially since Trey Tucker has had some drop issues but is getting better during training camp. Who will be the number 4 receiver? I'm excited to see Jalen Gay, Christian Wilkerson, and DJ Turner perform in the preseason. Comment below with the names of 2 players you're excited to see in Saturday's preseason game, one on offense and one on defense. Personally, I'm excited to see Dylan Lobby and Brock Bowers on offense. If he plays, and on defense, Trey Taylor, Byron Young, and Tyree Wilson. Join the family, hit the like button, and subscribe if you're new. We've got you covered with all things Raiders throughout the preseason, off-season, and training camp. See you in the next video. Peace.